If you're thinking about doing laser hair removal, listen up because I've got a lot of leg hair and I want to tell you how it went. I just got married in February of 2024 and I wanted to have smooth legs for my wedding day. That was just a dream of mine forever, but I never did laser hair removal because it's so expensive and I just was like, I don't need it. Even though it was expensive, I was going to treat myself because it was wedding day. What I didn't know is that it takes about 10 sessions to get your hair fully removed, and that equates to over a year. You have to wait 6 weeks in between each appointment, so if you're doing 10 appointments, that's over a year. I had no idea, and I started thinking about this probably 5-6 months before my wedding, and they were like, oh yeah, okay, you can get a few sessions in before then. I was devastated and then also upset at myself because I've been wanting this forever and I just never looked into it and didn't know it took that long. You're also wanting to do laser hair removal and now you've just learned about this timeline and don't have the time. It's not as bad as it seems. So I got in 3 sessions and let me tell you, my legs were looking so much better. Now this is definitely a per person type of thing. Not only is it about your leg hairs, it's also about your hormones and about how fast your hair grows. Hopefully I'm a good test for that because I would shave my legs almost every single day and my leg hair was so thick and honestly painful. I wanted to do laser hair removal because my legs just always hurt from like the hairs being super prickly and irritating me. After the first session, I saw no difference. After the second session, I saw a little bit of difference, but by the third session, I noticed that the hairs were coming back so much thinner and so much less dense. Now, like I said, I used to shave almost every day and I just would get awful razor burn, awful irritation, and that is just something I did not want for my wedding day. I had a 4-day wedding in Tulum, Mexico, so that is also something that I just didn't want to have to worry about, was shaving my legs for all of my outfits and bathing suits, etc. Honestly, probably shaved my legs the night before the wedding and then didn't shave them again probably for the next week. I'm now back in London and I have my 4th session next week, and honestly the leg hair is just so different. My leg hair is now at that stage of those friends who are like, oh, like why shave? Like it's hardly noticeable. Like, you know, I never shave like the top of my legs. Like, yeah, that's how my leg hair is now after 3 sessions. I would love for them to be smooth, but I'm also okay with shaving like once a week, once every 2 weeks, because that is just so much more manageable and comfortable than where I was at when I began this. So if you're a bride-to-be and you're thinking about doing this, definitely look at your calendar, but I promise you, just start because anything will help.